Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dre Credit back with another one. So today we're going to be talking about how to remove hard inquiries, right? So when we go for these business credit cards, obviously every time we apply, we're going to get a hard inquiry, but they are not attached to open accounts on the personal side, so we are able to remove them. So there's multiple ways to go about this. So the first way is you can simply just call the bureaus, right? Call the fraud department, get in touch with them, let them know that you had some fraudulent inquiries on your report that you did not authorize and you would like them removed immediately. This usually works best with Experian. Um, Equifax, it works sometimes too. TransUnion is pretty difficult. But for the most part, you can get it off pretty easy with Experian. They'll just go ahead and take it off right there over the phone, right? If you're getting a representative that is not being helpful, you can just go ahead and hang up, call back until you get somebody that is actually helping you with what you need. But besides actually calling and getting them removed, the actual way that they want you to do it is file an FTC report, which is what I'm going to be showing you today. So we are on identitytheft.gov. Let's get started. So as we can see here, we're going to click Get Started. What statements best describes the situation? I want to report identity theft. What did the identity thief use your information for? Credit card, right? For inquiries, it'd be credit card. Tell us how your information was misused to open a fraudulent credit card account. Next, we're going to ask for specific details. We will use the information you provide to create your FTC report and recovery plan. So we're going to click continue. So this whole page, it's going to be left blank unless you actually had a credit card opened. Then you would just fill it out right here, which credit card it was. But since it's just an inquiry, you're going to leave this whole first section blank right here and just click continue. So, yeah, right here, you would just put in all your information. You put in a cell phone number. They're going to go ahead and send you a text message just to make sure it's actually a real working number and things like that. Once you hit continue down here, you're going to be brought to this page right here, right? So the next page, do you know anything about the person who stole your identity? No, not at this time. Have you reviewed a copy of your credit report? Yes. Was there any fraudulent accounts included in your credit report? No. Was there any personal information wrong in your credit report? That's on you to decide, but in this case, it's a no. And right here, right? So when you apply for credit, the lender places an inquiry in your file. Inquiries are listed near the end of your credit report. If you see any inquiries that you didn't initiate, please list up to 3 here. If there are more than 3, please list the additional in the personal statement section of the report, right? So you would just simply say like that, boom, add company, add company and add company, right? So there are your 3 inquiries. Let's say that, have you requested a fraud alert? No, you haven't. Have you contacted your local police? No, you haven't. Data breach. I just put, I don't know. Debt collector contacted you about an account. I mean, that's for you to answer, but in this case, it'd be no. Personal statement, right? So this is just where you're going to say, obviously list any other inquiries that are on your report. But in this case, you would just say, there is some fraudulent inquiries on my credit report. I didn't authorize. Please remove immediately. Boom. Yep. So there you go. There's some fraudulent inquiries on my report. I didn't authorize. Please remove immediately. Then you would just go ahead and list whatever inquiry, right here. Then you'd put the date, right? And then you just keep on going down the list until you name all the inquiries. You would just press continue, and then it's going to spit you out one of these, right? Which is an FTC report. So there you go. And so after you do have this filled out, printed out, everything like that, you are going to go to the CFPB and you're going to submit a complaint, right? So I would go right here, credit reporting or other personal information. What type of credit reporting or what type of credit reporting product? Credit reporting right there. You click next. then you would say improper use of your report. Credit inquiries on your report that you don't recognize. Have you already tried to fix the problem with the company? Yes. Did you request information from the company? No. What happened? Then you would just say, I pulled my reports and seen some fraudulent hard inquiries on them, and I need them removed immediately. Right, then you would just click here. What would be a fair resolution? Remove from my credit report. Attach documents, right? This is where you're going to attach that FTC report that we just did, right? So they're going to allow you to print it out PDF. You're just going to go ahead and submit that right here. You just upload it, then you click next. Right. You name the company, right? So it would be Equifax, right? You just go ahead and put Equifax right there. It pops up. We need this information to help you find you in their system. So you would give them, say your last four of your social, you put it right there. Do you want to complain about another company? Either yes or no, right? And then, so let's say no, click next. Oh yeah, they want the social. And then who are you submitting this claim for? Myself. And then you would put in all your information. Then you would click review. And then there you go right there. So this is just a simple process of how you are able to remove hard inquiries with this method. So if you call them, you could remove it in 24 hours. But if you were to file the FTC report, go ahead and submit a CFPB complaint. That thing should be gone in about 5 days or less. And if it's not gone in 5 days or less, I would call the consumer reporting agencies and let them know that you had submitted a complaint through the CFPB and that you got word that they received it, because on your end, once you submit the complaint, they're gonna send you like an email and stuff, and then you're gonna get updates. So like you'll get an update when TransUnion received the dispute, right? And what their response was to it. So like you'll receive a response like within 48 hours that's saying, hey, we TransUnion, we received your request. Your dispute is open and in review, right? And then essentially, so once they receive it, you can just go ahead and give them a call if they don't delete it immediately and let them know that you need that thing removed. All right, y'all, I'm gonna see you on the next one.